Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Thursday's Inside Star Citizen Day, ladies and gentlemen. Today's Inside Star Citizen is called Second Life, and by the looks of the thumbnail, it's all about derelict ships and things, which I think they're testing right now in the Avocado. So we should be getting this really soon. So yesterday we did a video, Star Citizen Space Trucking. We did a 3-stop trade route. Go check it out if you haven't already. It was there was a few mistakes in there, but obviously it would happen. It's Murphy's Law, right? But today we're doing Inside Star Citizen. So let's get into the video. I will try not to pause, I promise. Okay, let me get my headset on. Let's get professional here. So let's see, derelict ships, Inside Star Citizen. This is an 8-minute video. So let's see, this is probably going to be an hour because I'm pausing. I kid. Sound okay?
At the team, we will always wanted to make the derelict more enjoyable and fun for the player.
Oh, well, I was too busy looking at the bloody volume. What is this? God, this looks, he looks good already. I love the little crash site with the little broken trees.
At the team, we will always wanted to make the derelict more enjoyable and fun for the player. So
the cool about pausing already, we're 11 seconds in, boys and girls. So obviously there's going to be missions in these, right? I'm sure they're going to talk about it in this video. But it's going to be cool. I wonder if you can land here and like log in and out here. That'd be cool. In your ship, I mean.
The new addition of the planetary nav mesh make like designer.
I don't want to pause, I'm sorry, but this looks so good. This is sick. This is going to be really cool to do missions here. I can't wait.
Able to put life on the location.
Before it was just kind of a ship just there on the ground, but what we wanted to do is to create a link between the ship and the environment around.
We decided to make them more like a settlement,
Dude,
to have like more
so
story
good.
around them.
It's like walking in the woods and just sometimes you just found their old car just all rusty there with the leaves and the trees all around.
I've seen
That's
that.
the kind of feeling we wanted to do with the Derelicts.
I remember when I was a kid, there must have been like races or something. My house was like backed onto, it's like an ancient woodland. It's just like woods basically, like a little forest. But I remember finding an old derelict car, and it was like it looked like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But it was like half of it was in the like inside of like a mountain. It was like it had been there for like 100 years or something. It was insane.
For us designer, a lot of opportunity to make the location more FPS friendly with cover.
Dude, this
more
looks so
like
good.
Mission friendly, so we can
I wasn't
add,
expecting this.
stuff on top of that.
When you will arrive at the crash, you will see a big trail on the ground. So if you look behind the ship, you will see all the big tree, but in the trail, all the trees will be small, and we're going to have just small rocks and grass, and it's the purpose the ship was there.
Dude, that looks so
When
good.
you go back in the ship, because you will be able to go back in the ship, you will rediscover the ship as you were before, but in the older version. That tell a lot of story about the old technology, kind of giving a second life to the ship. We got an update on the planetary nav mesh now on the planet, so we are allowed to put AI on the ground.
Putting NPC in this location that are park air, trying to take the best of the location, scavenging for resources.
So when you will arrive there, you will feel then some people living there since a long time. That's going to give you a feeling that all that place around is just kind of habitated by some people.
It looks so
The
good.
mission we're going to do on those ships, if it's a hostile mission, we're going to have some kind of faction there. It's living there, we're just to take control of the ship. And it's not an hostile mission, there's going to be a different kind of faction.
We see all the feedback we receive on January when we start like showing the concept of the derelict settlement with the AI team for the planetary nav mesh and all the team in Turbulent. We was able to create a habitation module. We have tools now to be able to generate and procedurally place all this work on the planet. It's just the beginning of the long-term plan that we have in mind to populate and add more and more location in the PU.
They did a
And
good
I'm
job.
super proud of my team to doing that with the design team, the art team. We worked super hard, pretty proud of it, and I'm sure then people will enjoy it. Thanks, guys.
That's
The inhabited
insane.
Derelict settlement for 3.17.2 is not the only one that will be present in this patch. We will let the player discover them and find them in the universe.
I think there's, I mean, I heard that there's like 3 of them on Microtech. And there's a few of them in space too.
The crashed reclaimer derelict settlements are just one of the new
Jared with his bloody pink.
mission-enabled, gameplay-focused environments from Turbulent arriving in the upcoming Alpha 3.17.2. And we encourage you to explore the Stanton system and find additional ones on your own. Hint, some of them are still floating out in space. And when you're done exploring, the fine citizens of Orion
I'm watching this, but I look at this as just, as like in a creator point of view. I would be so awkward. I would feel so embarrassed doing this, recording this video in front of like some workers behind me. I would be so embarrassed. Props to him, man.
and will need your help when the newest dynamic event pits the dreaded Ninetales against Crusader security forces. Now, while we'd prefer you discover most of the details for yourself on the PTU and live servers, we do have a brief introduction to perhaps the biggest and most elaborate mission in Star Citizen yet.
Alright, I'm listening.
Siege of Orion is an
yes.
event where we take away all of your most overpowered toys, which are your ships. You actually have to use your reactions and your guns and your teammates to hopefully
We've
survive
explored this.
perilous encounter.
We
We
explored this
wanted
on
to do
stream.
what for FPS combat we did for ship combat with Xenothreat. Push it to its extremes. So without spoiling the event, the Siege of Horizon is a dynamic event which takes place around Horizon on some floating platforms owned by Crusader, and we shuttle players in to help out Crusader take back their islands.
Yeah, this is gonna be sick.
When we was making the mission, we wanted to, first of all, we wanted to make a fun mission that pulled people in together to play together, experience something they might not have normally.
In most missions you go up against 10 AI and you really don't get challenged.
A lot of our missions do a lot of hand-holding where we mark everything for the player, and they can sort of disengage to a level and just like walk to a marker and presume the rest of it. This one I wanted to kind of go, right, here's no markers, now think and try figure it out for yourself.
I can't wait.
The event is primarily a PvE mission. There are systems in place to discourage PvP.
It's not something we protect against because we want the players to protect themselves from it. We're not discouraging it, but we're not actively supporting it yet.
PvP.
There's a lot of new
The
spaces.
thing is, there's gonna be so many. There's gonna be trolls. There's gonna be people there just camping, killing people. It's gonna be annoying. But I'm excited for it.
We've made for Horizon and working with design on
Look how
the
big it is.
blockout and still
And this is
making
only a
sure
small
it's all
portion.
in
Well, this
keeping
isn't
with what Horizon is.
But the map
looked-
where that is going to be happening is huge. Like, I went there and explored it. There's 3 different... You have to get on the tram, and you control it yourself, too. It's kind of like an elevator, and you tell it where you want it to go. And there's 3 different, like, posts you go to, and they're all massive.
To expanding the visual library of Horizon, what we really liked was the contrast of this kind of idyllic, relaxing garden platforms floating around and this kind of battle scarred damage and things like that adding to them. So it was a lovely kind of contrast to put in.
We don't normally have content of this scale.
The main challenge, or the main challenges, were performance. By moving
didn't see
it
that.
far enough
That's
away
cool.
from like the center, the city of Horizon, we managed to avoid most of that.
Having this here helped to improve and push performance because we found issues and we was able to quickly fix them. The experience I hope players get is enjoyment. Mostly, I want players to feel fun and create like emergent stories with their friends that they can, tell on Reddit or through videos and whatever. Just have fun, really.
I want them to see all the effort that has gone into like healing and gunplay and AI over the years that you may not notice fighting against a small amount of people.
Events in general are great because they pull people who might not play with each other together. You all feel like this comradeship trying to push forward against this enemy that you all have in common.
It's an experience unlike any other in this game.
I can't wait.
So what did we learn this week? Well, we learned that those fantastic Derelict...
I can't get over it. I would be so embarrassed. I don't know why. I couldn't record this with people working behind me. They're like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Concepts we showcased earlier this year are already making their way to the persistent universe, and that they're coming along with new missions and gameplay made possible by the new dynamic planetary nav mesh, and that the Siege of Orison is the next big step forward towards bringing additional gameplay to Star Citizen's existing landing zones. Now, don't forget, there are a number of contests going on for both Alien Week and our upcoming Battle of the Bricks, which will see the community teams from both Star Citizen and EVE Online come together in a live stream on July 22nd to raise money for charity. You can learn all about both of those things on the robertsspaceindustries.com website. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. This is the very noisy 9th floor of the Manchester Goods Yard building, soon to be home for our Manchester studio. And what goes in the center here, where all this noise is? It's gonna be something to see when the time comes.
A big hologram of a ship. Wow, that was good. I mean, the thing I'm most excited for is this, right? I can't wait for this. This is gonna be like sick. But the mission's gonna be a lot of fun too. The mission is gonna be a lot of fun. I hope it's something that has a lot of replayability, so you can like do it multiple times and maybe, you know, try it different ways each time and different tactics and things like that. Choice, I mean, you could probably solo it. It'd be very difficult. You have to be very stealthy and very good at FPS. But I think it would be fun. But getting together in a group is going to be a lot of fun too. But I can't, like this. It's just amazing. They've done such a good job. I saw on Twitter not too long ago, someone was complaining about the foliage, saying it looks not very good, like this sort of thing. I don't think it looks that bad. This is my first time really like seeing it. But they were talking about how inside the like this looks bad. I mean, it's not great, but I'm sure it'll get fixed. But anyway, what do you guys think? I think that is sick. That was a good episode. I mean, like, you can't beat last week's talking about Badu Merchant, man. But that was a good episode. I can't wait. I can't wait. When's 3.17.2 come in? Soon, hopefully. So tomorrow's video, what day is it today? Thursday, so Friday, we'll probably do the beautiful trade locations. We're going to get back to that tomorrow. Saturday is when we do our Star Citizen Truckers Union meeting number 2 will be on Saturday, where we showcase some trade routes and stuff. I actually tried doing one yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't profit as much as I thought I would, but it was fun. Maybe, we'll see, we'll see. But also, I just noticed when I was watching this video, I got a comment. I have this studio app that shows me the comments when you guys... I get notified every time you guys comment, so I read every single comment. And that's probably... You're probably like, how's this guy responded so quick? It's because no matter where I am, I get a notification and I can just respond on my phone, so... But someone said, I watched your video and flew there today. Sadly, it's a barren wasteland now. And that's a comment on a video I did 2 years ago. The beautiful yet deadly Star Citizen location. And the thumbnail is, this place is beautiful. I remember making that video. It was absolutely beautiful. I'm sad that it's gone. I haven't been there since. But this was the thumbnail for it. I don't know if you guys remember that. But I haven't been there since. And supposedly it's gone now. So that kind of sucks. There was a lot of beautiful places pre-Planet Tech that were gorgeous that are now gone, unfortunately. I think one of them, was it Stanhope? Was a beautiful trade location I did that was just gorgeous, like right next to the ocean on Hurston. Just beautiful. It's crap now. It's crap. But I think what we'll do is we'll do beautiful trade locations. We're going to carry that on tomorrow. And then maybe we'll go back to the ones that I already recorded to compare the two. And I'll make a video and you can see side by side what they look like then and now. see which ones you prefer. I have a feeling you're going to prefer the old ones to the new ones, but there is a lot of new beautiful places in the game too, especially on Microtech. So we have a lot to explore. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments what you thought of this Inside Star Citizen. What are you looking forward to most? Are you excited for the FPS mission, the massive FPS mission, or are you excited to go looking for these derelict ships? I can't wait to go looking for these derelict ships, do missions. I can't wait, honestly, for like delivery missions, the pirate delivery. I know they didn't talk about it in this video, but the pirate delivery missions to come back. I really enjoyed those. Those were a lot of fun. Just getting in the Freelancer Max, going to Grim Hex, filling it up with like 7 or 8 boxes, and then just going around the verse delivering them. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a beautiful trade locations video. See you then. Bye.